Luke, congratulations.
Thank you.
Into the last 32 for just the second time in your career. How much does that mean to you?
Yeah, getting to the last 32 is unbelievable, really. I mean, I've been playing some okay stuff. I'd wish that game had gone a little bit better. But yeah, getting to the last 32, I think you speak to any player, especially people that have come from the first round. If you can get to after Christmas and get into the third round, it's a massive achievement.
And Mike has been in brilliant form in recent weeks. He was nowhere near his best today. Were you almost waiting for him to click into gear in that game?
Yeah, I mean, I think you can see from especially after the second set, so I went 2-0 up and he started kicking a little bit then, and I thought he was going to really go. But yeah, I think everybody that's been watching Mike for the last 6 months knows how good he's been, and yeah, for some reason, just didn't happen for him tonight. So I've took full advantage, and yeah, I'm through, and he's not. So yeah.
And you averaged over 100 in that final set. How much belief can you take from the way you closed out the game?
Yeah, I've got loads of belief anyway. I've come off and looked at the averages, and I've come in here and looked at the averages. It's not the greatest game in the world. It's not an Ali Pali classic by any means. So, but yeah, I've taken the first 2 sets and going from there. I mean, after that, I come out and I think I tried a little bit hard again to try and get the game sorted. And he kicked in a little bit there, Mike. But yeah, getting my composure back for the last set and then kicking on after that it's a massive bonus for me.
And you've already broken new ground in 2024, reaching your first TV semi-final. Do you feel you've got a real opportunity now to have a real deep run here?
Yeah, why not? I think I've spoke before, and I think there's so many players that have got this possibility and the potential to go on and really have a good run. I think we come back, is it first to 4 sets after Christmas, so the games get a little bit longer. Everyone's more settled into the tournament. Yeah, I'm not sure the round. I think is it Connor Scutt and Damon Heta, I think maybe. So yeah, I mean Connor's playing brilliant. Damon's a fantastic player. He's been proven for the last sort of 3 or 4 years. So yeah, why not? If I can come and put a full game together, then I've definitely got the potential to go far. Cheers, thank you.
Luke, does today make Christmas even more special in the Woodhouse household now?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, my wife and children come down yesterday. My mum came down yesterday and watched yesterday. I felt really comfortable yesterday. I felt really comfortable today, to be fair, playing. Then at 2 sets up, I think I've done a similar thing to yesterday as I've done today. I went 2 sets up, and I just tried to force the win. I tried to force getting over the line a little bit instead of just going up and playing. Mike clicked in today after that third set, in the third set, sorry. But yeah, Christmas is definitely going to be a little bit better. Knowing I'm coming back on the 27th, and yeah, who knows what happens after Christmas.
We know the World Championships can be mentally draining, so to play 2 games this close, is it nice now to have a break so you can just clean the mind and refocus? Yeah,
definitely. I mean, I spoke to a couple of people. I practiced with my brother a lot, and he said straight away, I'll be honest, I was a little bit disappointed I was playing so close together, because you want it to feel like you've played a game, you can sort of build yourself into the competition, watch a few games on telly and whatever. I thought, back-to-back days, it's a bit tough. But my brother said, look, if you can win the first 2 games, all of a sudden you're in the tournament, you've got a massive break over Christmas, and then you're going back after Christmas. So fortunately, I've managed to win the first 2 games. Like I say, back after Christmas, I'm assuming I'll play on the 27th. Yeah, everything's good at the moment.
You say now you're in the tournament. When do you start reassessing your own goals for this tournament?
I've always said before, I'm never somebody that sets goals or targets or anything like that. I'll go up, I'll just play the game. But I know on my day, if I can click and I play well, I'll give anybody a game. I can beat anybody, and I'll give the top players a game and make them think about. Do you know what I mean? I'll make them think about whether they can win themselves. And I'm at the moment I'm quite comfortable the way I'm playing. Cheers, thank you.
Luke, what's the Christmas preparation going to look like for your return in the last 32?
Not really sure, to be honest. I will pick them up. Obviously, I will pick them over Christmas. I've got a big break now, so fortunately, I've done all my Christmas shopping and my Christmas preparation beforehand, which is the first for me because I don't never usually do it. But yeah, I'll pick them up. I'll probably pick them every day. It won't be. I might do a couple of hours a day, 2 or 3 hours a day, and and then have Christmas Day, and I'm not sure, I'll probably end up coming down here on, if I play on the 27th, we'll probably travel down on Boxing Day sort of thing. So yeah, I'll definitely put in time. I'll be daft not to, wouldn't I? So yeah.
Obviously it's 4 years or so since you reached the last 32, last time here. When you look back at the sort of player you were then, how much has your game changed?
Not sure my game changed. I've always had the ability to be a sort of big scorer, sort of like take my game and really push players, like top players. You see that from, I think, like you say, my first World Championships. I beat Michael Smith here, and I played, I think it was like, I'm sure, 96, 97 average, something like that. So, but I think I've learned, especially over the last couple of years, to be somebody that sticks in there, doesn't lose their head too much, keeps himself nice and composed, and understands that if you have a bad set, it's not the end of the world. You just come back the next set, especially going 2 sets up today, and then losing the next set. He played brilliant. I just thought, right, stick in this set, don't let it go 2-2, and then try and send. Do you know what I mean? Get him away. Cheers, thank you.
Congrats, Luke.
Cheers, thank you.
Before a dart was thrown, Mike were, I believe, joint fifth favourite to go on and lift the Sid Waddell Trophy.
Yeah.
Beating someone of his calibre, does that give you boost that post-Christmas you can go on and pretty much beat anyone?
Yeah, it boosts my confidence massively. I mean, like I said, I've come in here and I've come out and looked at the averages and stuff, and it wasn't the greatest game in the world, but I could sense that from Mike. I just think, I'm not sure what happened with him. He'll probably tell you better than I could that I just don't know whether he felt the pressure and I'm not sure, but he wasn't the same player that's obviously won the Grand Prix, been flying recently. So, but I had to take advantage of that, and the first 2 sets I'd definitely done. But then after that, it was more a case of me just taking chances when they came. So he came out flying in the 3rd set. So yeah, it gives me confidence going forward. Of course it does, because I've come out and won a game. I'm coming back over Christmas. I'm very fortunate now that I've got what is it, 7 days, something like that. More than that, no, I'm not sure. A week. So I'll come back after Christmas, and we'll see how it goes from there.
I mean, he was hot on the lips to potentially be included in the Premier League lineup for next year. Do you think that loss today against yourself might have dampened his hopes for that?
I'm not sure. I'm not in the position really to speak about what players should be and should not be in the Premier League. I'd only be in that position if I was in it myself. So look, he's won the Grand Prix. He's proven he's a major winner. He's a top player. He's on a Pro Tour this year. There's probably, I don't know what, there's 8 spots. There's probably 12, 14 players that might be considered. So I'm not in no position to turn around and say if that's affected his Premier League position or not. He's won a major. He's been flying this year. So just one game is not going to affect anything really.